I'm just gonna jam. If anybody shows up, great. If not, that's okay too. Why hello, one person. Why hello, three people. Welcome to the first ever Jade We live stream. I felt like it's November 1st. Let's do something a little different today. I just got the RC10R by Boss. They didn't send me this because Roland doesn't like me for some reason. They never send me anything. That's all good. I wanted to get a looper, so I bought this when it just came out. And it looks decent. So basically it's a drum track and then a looping track. So yeah, let's do that. It also has two parts. So like you can have like a part A and part B, so like a chorus and something else, you know. So yeah. So we're just gonna jam, see if it goes anywhere. Thanks for joining. We got the Yamaha DX, Reface DX here. So yeah, so let's just check out some of these sounds. Oh, all right. Two clicks to stop. And in order to have both of the loops like sync together, you have to hold it down while it's stopped, and it turns blue, and then that means it's synced. All right, so screw it. Let's just jam around, see if something good happens, and that's it. that bass to the second part. Lots of fun, lots of fun. Okay, so what I'm doing is turning down the volume knob. That's all I did at the end. So it's got two volume knobs. It's got one for the first track and one for the second track. And the second track is the drum track. So like another cool thing about this pedal is that it's not audio. Like the drum tracks are not audio. So technically you can change the drum track after you recorded part one. So for example, this is my loop. This is my drum loop. But I can change that. So let's change that drum loop. Some bossa nova. Sorry guys. I mean, it's the first live stream. I'm sorry if the audio is out of sync. I'm just using my phone. I'm sorry. It's the easiest way that I could do live here. Maybe in the future it'll be a little better if it's something we do again. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully the audio... Oh, is it? Is it better now? Okay, good. All right. So, yeah. So you got two sounds. And the cool thing is that you get volume control for both. So, you know, you can do like live mixing on it. You can also like adjust the tempo after it's recorded, but the pitch shifting is not that great. So like I'm gonna turn it down so you guys see. Yeah, like that's, you can definitely tell it's been pitch shifted. To end it, and then it does like this nice little outro. But honestly, that little outro gets a little annoying because you can't turn it off. Like you can turn off the intro but not the outro. I mean, but in a live situation, I guess you don't just want the drums to cut abruptly, so you know, it is what it is. But it would have been nice to be able to turn that off, because you'll see in a minute that it gets a little annoying. All right, let's try something else. Let's try another drum sound. You can also like load your own drum sounds on here, but it's not audio that you're loading. It's like this weird Boss software track. Like you have to get the Boss software, and I don't know. I haven't done it yet. I might do it definitely, because like I really like reggae. So let's do reggae. See if we can find something cool. And I was very sad to find out there's literally only one reggae track on here. So it's very sad because they have like a million pop options, and who the hell needs all that? All right, so this is what our reggae sounds like. You gotta delete this. To delete it, you just hold it down. All right, so let's see, let's try to find some sounds first that we're gonna mess with. Get a little comfy here. All right, let's see, there was like this great little cheesy organ, but not that high pitched. Let's do that, but maybe a little lower. All right, let's turn down our tempo a little bit over here, back down to 85. Thanks guys for joining to the first live stream. All right, so yeah, we're with the, if you just tuned in, we're using the Boss, the new RC10R looper on synths. I used it with guitar before too, and it's pretty great, but you can't like do it on the desk with guitar because your hands are busy. I might be picking up like that foot pedal that you can get for it. I forget what it's called, but it's like what, 50 bucks, I don't know. That it lets you like use it on here. Hey guys from London, hello Terry. All right, so yeah, so let's do another little jam. We're gonna, so like I said, it's gonna give me a little intro, and the loop is kind of like a count-in, which is nice to have, and then it's gonna play. So let's do it. Oh snap! California on fire. I'm sorry to hear that. Let's find some pads or something. Or some bass first. Trying to find a good sound. Okay. Alright, let's see what else we can find on here. Some actual usable drum sounds. Yes, I was a little bummed that there was literally only one reggae reggae groove on here. Playing my old, oh, nice. So we got acoustic. I'm gonna read to you guys what the actual drum sounds are. We got acoustic, ballad, blues, jazz, fusion, pop. Like I said, there's a million of those. Funk, soul, R&B, trad, soft rock, alternative rock, punk, heavy rock, metal. Let's see what that sounds like. Oh man, let me delete that though. Alright, let's see. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, and then all that is the ending. All that was the ending. Okay, and you can't turn that off, so yeah. We have electro. Oh, and also another cool thing about this pedal is that it has MIDI. Little 3.5 MIDI, but I mean, hey, That's better than nothing. And look at the size of this. Like, this is such a great size for a pedal board. Yeah, so I'm excited to try this out with the MIDI. Maybe in another video if you guys are interested. Yeah, I don't know about that metal either. Honestly, most of the sounds are pretty cheesy, not gonna lie. But I'm sure they'll be useful. There'll be a situation where you might need a heavy metal rocker, I guess. So here's the electro, which is also kind of interesting on here. So it's like a classic. Like, I can see this being useful if you're syncing it with like maybe like some synthesizers or like a, you know, a TT303 or something like that. I guess we could go with it. I could play a fast normal beat in the middle settings. Yeah, like you can change the tempo of every single song, and then also, like I said, you can change the beat after you've recorded your loop, so it's not like it's tied to that specific beat, which is pretty neat. So let's try that. Maybe we'll try something with that, something a little more happy. All right, let's try to find a good sound. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm not sure if that's gonna go with that drum beat though. We can try though. Maybe. Let's find a bass. Where's the bass? Ah. Not chopper. Try to find some pads. Definitely not pads, but it sounds cool. Yeah, actually, speaking of reverb, supposedly there's reverb in here. So let's try to get into those settings and see if we can find it. Let's see. I know there's reverb on here. Here we go. Ah, but it looks like it's only reverb for the drum part. How lame is that? That would have been nice to be able to. Let me make sure I'm not lying to y'all. Yeah, it's only reverb for the drum part. Sadly. It would have been nice to have reverb on there. Yeah, this is, I missed the beginning of this. What pedal is this? This is the RC10R by Boss. Yeah. We'll just find another sound. I was actually looking for a pad, so let's see if we can find that pad. That was fun. That was fun. Actually, I honestly, this is my first time using that electro kit. I liked it a lot. I'm not totally gonna crap on it. Yeah, it was pretty decent little kit. Let's see what else they got going on. Let's leave this playing and change kits. Interesting. I guess it kind of like changes, well, definitely changes the feel of the whole track, you know, if you want to experiment. Oh, I missed that. Can I go back and read? Oh yeah, okay. Soothing music, thank you. Yeah, definitely better than looping to a click. Also, like, it's great for practicing, but I don't want to just say practicing because it's great for jamming overall. Like, it's better than jamming on top of a click, that's for sure. going through the sound so you guys can hear the kits. Oh, that's nice. There's that ending thing I'm telling you about. Anyways, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. I'm really curious how well this is gonna do with MIDI. Maybe like grab the Motor 32 and sync it. I might try that next time. But I had the RC202, is that what it was? Yeah, RC505, RC202, the smaller one. The MIDI was pretty decent, so I mean, I'm assuming that the MIDI is good on this one as well. But it's awesome that they added the MIDI on here, especially because if you think about it, you could technically use this as a tiny little backing track. Because I mean, I like programming drums and it's a lot of fun, yes, but I'm mainly a keyboardist, and sometimes, like somebody just said, this is better than having a click. I just want to jam on top of something, you know, like I don't want to go through the trouble of programming a bunch of drums, and you know, sometimes I just want to play keys and have something nice, you know, some nice drums playing in the background. Yeah, like a lot of people feel me, right? So I feel like this is gonna be great, especially to use with MIDI for people that are, you know, have another setup. Thank you. All right, let's try to take advantage of this part 2 thing. So like the part 1 and part B. With the beat playing, it will give you more ideas too. Yeah, definitely. That's where ideas spark, you know, because like you're not always in the mood to write. Like sometimes you just want to jam, and I feel like that's what this is great for. I wouldn't say drum machines are boring to configure. I mean, it depends. Like, if you go in with the mood to program a drum beat, then it's a lot of fun. But if you just want to play keys, I'm out of breath here. If you you know, like if you just want to play keys, then something like this would be great. Or even guitar. I mean, it's technically for guitar, you know, but yeah, I gotta get that foot switch so I can do like two-hand jamming and not have to worry about clicking it. Another cool thing about this is that you saw like how perfect these loops are. So what it does is, it doesn't matter if you press it like right at the beat, it's gonna like adjust it to either the closest beat, or you know, like it's gonna adjust it. But yeah, it does have you can't buy the separate foot switch, which I need to buy. Yeah. All right, let's see what else we can do here. This electro, I'm kind of gonna stick with electro because I like it. It's mellow. All right, so to delete the track, okay, so first I want to explain this. So you get 2 separate tracks, right? One is for your looping needs and one is the drum track. But you can separate the tracks, which I don't really understand why you would want to separate the tracks, because it means that they'll be out of sync. Like the tracks will be out of sync. So when it's stopped, if you hold it, I don't know if you guys can see, like you just saw that it turned green. That means that it's out of sync. That means that the 2 tracks are gonna play like independent of each other. But that doesn't make any sense, you know, like it's out of sync. And then you have to wait till the ending hits. And then I have to stop this one separately too. Okay. So yeah, so it doesn't really make sense. If someone has it, or if someone has any idea why you would need these 2 out of syncs, drop a comment below. Let me know. Maybe I'm not getting it, but yeah. So yeah, so you want them in sync. So when it's stopped, you hold it, and then it turns blue, and then that means it's in sync. Another thing that I want to talk about that actually bothers me, I don't know if it's user error, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, or if it's the machine. So like, let's say I record 2 parts. If I delete one part, there's no way to delete the second part. Like, I'll try to show you guys as we move on. But basically, to delete a part, when it's stopped, you press it, turns red, it's gone. And you can also do the like undo function. So like if you just record on it, you can undo it while it's playing. All you have to do is press it. But yeah, so let's keep moving and see what we run into, and then, you know, we can address those issues as we keep on moving forward. Thank you guys for joining. I don't really know how many people are watching, doesn't really say, but that's okay. We're gonna keep on going. All right, so we're here. Let's find another electro beat, because I mean, these have been fun. I'm not going to lie. Not that one, not that one. Oh. That looks like something we can mess with. Let's try to find a sound. Thought we did that already. These keys, man. It's not easy. Oh, here we go. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 2 parts. Cool. Thanks for the heads up. So. You see that ending? Like, that's just obnoxious, and you can't turn that off. Okay, let's turn this down, this tempo a little bit. Let's sync, make sure we're in sync. Okay, so let's try to come up with something. Epa. So those are going to be our 2 parts. So what happens is, as soon as I press rhythm, it's going to give me a count in, and then it's going to record. Then once that's recorded, you can either, like, the way I have it set is that it plays, but you can also have it where it automatically starts looping again. So I'm going to press play, it's going to record, and then it's going to stop. If I hold this, then it's going to take me to pattern 2. And it's automatically going to start recording. So let's see how that goes. I messed up, so I'm going to redo that. To do that, I'm going to delete it by holding it. And then, ready, here we go. That's pretty tight loop, like, that's fantastic, I love it. And now if I hold it, back to the first loop. So now we can keep adding. Let's find another sound. Maybe some bass. Bake 1. get this bass. This is a little difficult. Such a quick chord progression. So. Something like that, I guess, for now. Alright, so we're gonna go to pattern 2. And it's automatically gonna start recording. Oh, maybe not. What did we do here? Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. There we go. Back to pattern 1. Tiny keyboard, it's kind of hard. Here we go. Let's change our drum groove, just for the heck of it. Oh, that's nice. I know, it's crazy, right? The timing on it's pretty good. Part 2. You see how it does that little, I like it when it does that outro to change it. You know, it's nice. Or that break or whatever you call it. Interesting. But it's great that it's on time, like switching patterns like that. Man, not for this. Another amazing thing is that it's not just on, like, it's not, we can not only just change in the electronic kit, we can change kits completely. So let's get out of the electronic kit and check out another kit. Let's do like metal. No, I'm just kidding. Let's do R&B maybe. you can change the pattern in the middle of the loop, so you don't have to wait for the loop to be finished to change the pattern, which is very nice. Sorry. Where am I? Roland, to let them know your ideas for user suggestion. Man, Roland never replies to my emails. So if you guys know anybody at Roland, let them know what's up. Why don't they like me? They never want to work with me. So I mean, it is what it is. I'm not gonna beg anybody. I definitely got a lot of ideas and a lot of user, things that could be better for all the products that I use, honestly. But if a company doesn't want to work with me, I'm not gonna beg them. I bought this myself, like I said. But I mean, I don't mind buying something that I like that I'm gonna use. But it would be nice if the company would show me a little love. Like, come on, man. It's all good though. Yeah. So super fun, super fun. Let's see. Oh, okay, so let's talk about the thing that I would... that ending thing. I wish you could turn that off. It's okay. Okay, another thing that I was telling you guys that bothers me about this pedal. It's actually the only thing, to be honest, besides that ending thing. Like, the ending thing is not a big deal. But yeah, so like, okay, so let's say we just had that great jam. And now, like, if we were live looping, obviously we want it to be quick and progressive, right? So what we're gonna do is, no, the problem that I was getting to. So like, let's say, all right, we got that pattern. We're on pattern 1. This is pattern 1, right? Two screens, I don't know. Yeah, it's 2 channels. One is for drums and one is for looping. Okay, all right. So yeah, so we got pattern 1, and then let's say I delete this. Press oh, I'm sorry, you have to, it has to be stopped to delete the whole thing. Alright, okay, so it deletes the whole thing. We press it, and it's gonna delete the whole thing. Boom, gone forever, okay? Or maybe not forever. I wonder what happens if we, will it redo it? Nope, I guess not. It is gone forever. Okay, alright, let's say I want to delete part 2, right? Like, that was part A. Let's say I want to delete part B. I haven't, for the life of me, figured out how to do that. So, like, if anybody has this pedal and you know how to do it, the only way that I can figure out how to move on from here is to change like the whole pattern. So, for example, I just deleted that one, and if I hold here, if this plays, it's empty right now because I just deleted it, right? So I'm going to pattern 2. That's my track. Like, it did not delete. So if I'm starting a whole new idea, like, that's an issue because I can't delete that second pattern. Like I said, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. So if anybody has this and wants to shed some light in the comments, please do, because it's been super frustrating. It's not in the manual. I haven't been able to figure it out. So yeah. So like, let's say I want to delete part 2. I can't delete it. I can delete like the track that I just recorded, like the last track that I recorded on part 2. Oh, track 2 is still there. If I press stop and I hold it down, nothing happens. Nothing happens. So yeah, I'm not gonna go through all that. I mean, if they don't reply to marketing, they're definitely not gonna reply to technical support. I mean. Hopefully somebody else has this issue and they figure out that it's an issue. Or hopefully, I really hope that I'm doing something wrong, to be honest, because I just don't understand, like, how can they let something that important slip? Okay, So yeah, so if we want to start over, we want to start a new track, now we have to change the whole pattern, you know? So, okay, all right, let's see. Let's see what else we can get going on here. We'll do one more jam. This has gone out. This has gone out for a good time. Are you guys enjoying the live stream? It's the first live stream that I've ever done. Let me know if you guys are enjoying it. Might do it again. Super ghetto, like nothing, no fancy camera, no fancy microphones. I'm just so tired of like making things extra complicated for myself because nothing gets done. I'm just like trying to jam and maybe share it with you guys if you guys are interested in it. So yeah. All right. So let's see what else we can do here. Rock. Let's see what that sounds like. Not bad. Let's slow it down a bit. No cheesy organ. Sound. Oh, I like that. Reverb. Alright. I'm not so sure about those drums, but let's just get it recorded and then we can find some other drums. Alright. Should have probably been a little prepared for that. Let's go back to part one. that. Did you guys have any questions about the pedal? Something I want to say that you guys are probably gonna wonder after I end this video. Can you have different loop lengths? The answer is no, I don't believe you do. Once you set the loop, I mean, obviously it's not 4 bars. It can be as long as you want it. I think it's, I mean, is it better than the RC202? Honestly, I would say for my usage, yes, because like the drums, I mainly got it as like a backing track player, something with really good drums for me to jam on, and the drums are not bad. There's a lot to explore. I wish there were more reggae drums, but I mean, how many people are really gonna complain about that? That's like just me. But the drums are good. Like they sound really good. I'm running, like what you guys are hearing right now is the sound from my phone out of my Yamaha H5Ss, HS5s. I forget the order, but you guys know the Yamaha monitors, the little ones. But yeah, so I would complain about that too. Yeah, it's definitely super simple to use. Like you saw that the loop, like I really like the loop adjustment length. Like I love how it stays in sync, you know? And I love that you can switch the drums up when while the beat is playing. Like that's amazing. I feel like for a guitarist, like when I saw people using it in the NAMM videos that I watched, they were down there a lot, you know, like they had to go down there and manually change. So I feel like you're definitely going to want to pick up that extra foot pedal. I'm probably definitely going to pick it up, just so I don't have to like be letting go and I can do more hands-on looping. But yeah, so like once you play that loop, that first loop that you play, that one like defines the loop length. But yeah, honestly, I'm really enjoying it. It's been a lot of fun. I hope that somebody in the comments lets me know that I'm doing something wrong with the not being able to delete track 2, because that's been like super frustrating. But I don't know if it's something that I'm doing, or I don't know if it's a software. I don't know. So if anybody knows that would be fantastic. Regardless, yeah, it's super well built. It's super cute. I mean, look at this thing. Oh, another awesome feature that I haven't talked about, that is one of the main reasons I got this pedal, is that you can separate like A and B. So like you can have track 1 coming out of your A output, and track B coming out of your other output. So if you're using an interface, you can send them to separate tracks. So like you can do separate mixing. So it's not like you're stuck with just whatever you just jammed. Like you can, put it in your DAW and edit it further, which is fantastic. Yeah, so that's it, guys. That was the little jam for today. Thanks for joining. I would recommend it, to be honest. I paid a little extra because I got it. It's not out yet. I think it comes out like next week or something. I got it from Europe for like $30 extra. But I would recommend it. It also has USB, so like you can even export your loops, I'm assuming you can export your loops. But yeah, super well built. I mean, and it's so cute. It's so tiny. But yeah, guys, that's it. Thanks for joining, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Oh, you just joined? My bad, man. You're gonna have to come next time. Bye.